not just a brand for car lovers across the land.
So guys, this is a 2011 Toyota Vanguard. Some of you guys are still buying it from the bond, right? You are still buying it from the bond. And one of the reasons you guys are buying this car from the bond is because of this, the ground clearance. And you have your money because this car will go for between 55 and 60 million depending on where you're buying it from. And of course, you guys want it because again, a cool swagger, but also you guys like it because of the amount of space that you get when you sit in it, and you like it for the swag it gives you because you're almost halfway a person, the height of a person that is about 6 feet.
Every papa's got a tale. Village try to see the scale. We talk the truth, not just a brand for car lovers across the land. For the love of cars, Uganda, we roll. From dusty roads to dreams we patrol.
So the 2011 Toyota Vanguard. Now, in in 2007, it went on until 2013. So I'm sure some of you guys that are going to the bond, you're not seeing this car past 2013. Well, because they stopped making it they stopped making it in 2013. But this is the big sister or the big brother of the Toyota RAV4. So anyone that could not afford, well, they are the same prices in the bond. For some reason, they're the same prices. But this one gives you a bigger space in the interior. It gives you a bigger wheelbase, bigger than the RAV4. It comes with almost the same engine. So this particular one has a 2AZ engine, which is a 2.4. But you also find some that have a 3-liter. Yeah. Now this is the best model. The best model is Jiramu Jinemito. Jibaita 240S. World War 240S. It has the leather seats. This one comes with the fabric seats. Evera yetandikirwako yabana kuba nafu. Kind of course tebabira bana kuba nafu. Naye yetandikirwako. The best the higher trim will come with leather seats. Mpozi n'enkumi ssatu naija ne ssatu bitaano naija ne the 60.
For the love of cars, Uganda, we roll.
I want you to look at this car unonga temukwata number plate, that one. Ogiraba eri kagulumu. Ogiraba nti eri kagulumu, but we are at the same height. So that's the magic that the Vanguard gives you. Now, when you go to the bond, you're obviously going to be buying the Vanguard, the Harrier, and the RAV4 in the same price range. The Vanguard and the RAV4 are cheaper than the Kaundo for some reasons. Well, the Kaundo looks more premium, but the Vanguard and the RAV4 are going to be the same price. Vanguard, people keep mistaking it for the RAV4 because they almost look the same. Which take it. But the Vanguard is basically bigger. And of course, what your RAV4 is a wheelbase in Pamvu, Ngazenkana ne Vanguard. Now, yes, on Tono, most of our bonds bring us the smaller RAV4s because I think they're trying to balance the market, or maybe they get the RAV4s for cheaper when they're buying these cars from Japan. What do I like about this car? I think it's a normal SUV. I don't think I'm an SUV guy. But it's comfortable. The people I'm seated with in this car, they are telling me that it's too comfortable. Now they want a Vanguard. The other time we tried Mumaka 2 and Katinga Bagara Maka 2. We tried Muhammad Bagara Hammer. But now they want the Vanguard. Now, what's special about this car? It will come with a manual mode, which gives you paddle shifters. You shift it to manual, and you can shift the gears like that. And then it also comes with a downhill assist control. Yeah, it comes with traction control, and then it comes with this thing here, which helps filter your air. I don't know if in a car that is a 2011, it can still help you filter the air, but that's what they say it does. And other than that, it's one of the things that the people that buy the Vanguard will want about it is the fact that it gives you ground clearance, and it's comfortable. It's quite comfortable. It gives you the comfort that all the SUVs give you, and also it makes it clear that you're not like everyone else. A lot of people that like it bajja kwagala nga ejjiddemu all wheel, although you'll find that there are some two-wheel drive versions that come with the CVT gyeziri naye ng'ogyesanga wali eza four-wheel drive nazo gyeziri naddala mu 13,000 but mu 2.4 waliyo CVT front wheel ne four-wheel drive. Kati ate mweri trim eya waggulu eri zo zijjira mu automatic ene jo strictly CVT. And some of the challenges that people have complained about this car, babadde bagamba nti emmoroka eno ekubagana steering. That's one of the things that I've seen people complain about. But I know two people that have driven this car for 3 years and they have never changed the steering rack. Nga bagiwoomerwa buwoomerwa. It has good handling on the road if you're moving. Although I don't like the arrangement of the cluster here, mu kisaawa wano, the revolution meter ina engeri gyeragamu etategeerekeka okitegeera, geegi y'amafuta ina engeri gyeragamu etategeerekeka okitegeera. But generally it's a good car. I think it's a do I think there's anything special about this car? Just like all SUVs, apart from the fact that they're expensive, and we need to recognize that the people that drive these cars are not like us. Teina nnyo nze sinagirabako nnyo makulu ekola ki geina, but it's a very good car, very comfy. Boyita ku hampu dozozu ya microphone eri kumoroka kwennyini waggulu, but you can see nti ojuya tereekaana nnyo ng'emmoroka etalina suspension nnungi bwe yali badde ereekaana.
No, just the horsepower. Is it a new or a TX ride?
So this car comes with the Eco mode. Now the Eco mode, like I've been explaining in a series of my videos, the Eco mode will basically help you save fuel. And this comes when you're not over accelerating. When you're accelerating, the Eco mode will give you the ability to save a bit of fuel. And in a 2.4 liter vehicle in Kampala, I am sure you're going to want to save fuel. And obviously, it comes with a cruise control. I don't know who keeps driving this car with cruise control. Eco moding. Kati, ina cruise control button, cruise control knob, bagita chain cruise control. Another cruise control thing, the one we saw in the Ractis, it has paddle shifters, which will make it very nice, especially for the guys that drive this car for long distances. Yeah, and what do I like about this car? I think personally, I think I've said it time and again. These cars give us a lot of responsibility. Buli bwovuga emmoroka ennene bweti ku kkubo olina okumanya olina kuba wavunaanyizibwa nnyo. Sigamba nti okange bw'okulubudde oba bw'ohaaminze, but this car gives you a lot of responsibility on the road. That's one thing you need to always remind yourself of. Emmoroka eno buli lw'onooba ogivuga naye bw'ekuba hampu so it doesn't handle very well in the corners. I think it's just that most of the people that drive this Vanguard is mostly driven by women though. I've seen today alone, as we were starting to do this review, I saw 3 Vanguards, all driven by women. I don't know why. Maybe it's a coincidence, or maybe men just want bigger muscle cars. It's also a possibility. But it's mostly driven by women. Probably, but I've also seen men that drive the Vanguard. But now that I think about it, abasajja twali batuvuga mmotoka Land Cruiser TX oba si kyekyo tuviireyo ddala tuvuge VTs. But I like the amount of space that it gives you here. The headroom, it gives you very good headroom. It gives you very good playing space when you're driving. And Zenga Arthur, I think I like cars that come with the traditional handbrakes. I like cars that come with traditional handbrakes. Why do I like it? It makes me feel like I'm actually driving a car. The foot brakes have no problem, but the handbrake is something else. But you take it that the handbrake is something else. What else do I like about this car? Personally, I don't like that these things are hidden, and I don't like that this radio is tilted. I think I like a car that has a radio, especially for us that put Android radios. I like a radio that is actually straight so that the people that are behind, because with Terako film, they can actually be able to watch. But every time the radio is tilted, I don't like it at all. But generally, I would say of this work. Here some radio to take a steering controls is not, and that's a very bad thing. I find that was badly done.
For the love, for the love, for the love of cause Uganda.
The Vanguard was launched in August 2007 as a long wheelbase version of the Toyota RAV4 XA30. Now, Toyota designed this Vanguard for drivers that needed more space, more comfort, and well, more luxury than what the standard XA30 Toyota RAV4 at that time offered. Now, what else does it give you? This is obviously a car that is normally mistaken. If they did not have a tag at the rear, most people would actually think it's a RAV4. But what does it give you? We're going to get into that. It gives you this particular model here. This particular one will come with paddle shifters, will come with the manual mode, will come with air purifier, and a bunch of other things that are normal with every other car. AC, and then it comes with a standard radio, which was replaced in this car with an Android radio to give you storage space up here, storage space down here, and then obviously storage space in all the doors here. And then it also gives you downhill assist control. When you're going downhill, it assists in controlling the speed at which the car goes down. Then it also gives you traction control. With some cars, it's automatic like the Eco mode, but this one gives you a button. You can decide to switch it on or off, and then here you can obviously increase the height of your headlamps. Now, when we come to the back here, you'll get plenty of legroom as well. See? Otulayo bulungi, and abantu abalina badereva, this is what they like. Ayagala atule mabega nasigala nga ali comfortable. It also comes with a handle. Nabena ngamba kaimende ba director waffe nga atambula kutewa no nga bamuvuga. I've never really enjoyed it. You'll be behind here doing nothing. But it comes with a cup holder here and a huge speaker here for when you're going to listen to music. Now, there are two versions of the Vanguard. The one that comes with the 5 seats, 1, 2. This is not a seat, but well, you can put a person here. 1, 2. Is it approved? It's approved. So it gives you 3 people behind and 1 person here. That means 4 passengers, 1 driver. But there are versions that will give you extra 2 seats. This one doesn't have it. Like most of the versions of the Vanguard that are available on the market, they will just come with this huge boot where you can fit a lot of matokes. Like 8, like 12 bunches of matoke can go here. And then of course, if you have to keep baby seats in here. And cup holder for what? For what? Then it ought to have seats behind here. But anyway, design charger 120 watts here, and then there is a port that is empty here as well, and then the jack and all those tools go behind there, and then you have a place to keep whatever you want to keep here. I don't know what people normally keep here, but from Uganda, and then of course these handles, when you keep stuff here and you want to keep them in one place, all you do is get a strap from here to this end. No be looking and very much for chim.
For the love of cause Uganda, on the streets the story's right. All the new they shine with pride. Toyota, Nissan, Benz or Mazda, we break it down, no propaganda. Every papa's got a tale, village right to city scale. We talk the truth.
So continue. But to kebere moroka, fabatiro kebera. We know that some of you guys don't like 4-wheel drive cars. Oh, you don't need 4-wheel drive cars. So do you know when I go down here, I'm trying to find out if the car has a 4-wheel drive system or if it has a propeller going all the way down there. You can even check it in the front, but this is easier and more effective. You look down here and empty, but there is no propeller. There is nothing like a 4-wheel drive system. So that means this is a 2-wheel drive Toyota Vanguard. Very good for Ugandan roads. I think more fuel efficient than any other Vanguard that you'll get with 4-wheel drive. Kakati, let's just look at the engine. Muno 2AZ. Mulimu 2AZ. 2AZ ebanko nsikira akawo. 2AZ ebera ebeera 2400 2400cc 2400cc, and it's supposed to give you SUV ebeera. It's one of those very now akatite kaliiko for some reason, and it's also the way you see it. Eno 2SZ, you'll find it in the Alphard, you'll find it in the Kaundo, you'll find it in the RAV4, okitegeera. You'll find it in the Toyota Blade. This Toyota engine, kati, let me tell you, tugenda okebera emmotoka zino engine ogiraba 2.4 eyo 2SZ. Out of 10 cars that you check in the bond, at least 4 or 5 of them have faulty engines, which is why you need to be very careful when you're buying any car that has a 2SZ. Now, obviously, it has an aggressive look, which people like. And of course, the chromes that are put all, for me, I don't get the thing with design. If the car is going to be aggressive, let it be aggressive. Now, when you make an aggressive car with an aggressive front, I don't know, for
the love of cars, Uganda. Welcome to the road where rubber meets the soul.
Production ran until 2013 when the Vanguard was quietly discontinued to make way for the 2013 RAV4, which is called the XF40, which took over the global obitegeera.
Papa's got a tail, village ride to city scale.
Well, the Vanguard, unlike the RAV4, came with 5 or 7 seats. It carried a more executive look, yeah? It came with a bolder grille, projector headlights, and subtle chrome touches. Now, all of a Vanguard, it comes with 2 variants of engines. You can find a Vanguard that has a 2.4 liter 2SZ that gives you about 168 horsepower. Yes, ogisanga mu motoka ezimu hariya RAV4, bagiyita batya Alphard, the Blade. That's a standard. Bw'oba oyagala okusavinga ku mafuta yeyo gy'ofuna naye nnafu. Now it has another engine gye bayita 2GR. The 2GR is 3.5 liter. It's a V6. And it gives you more than 276 horsepower. Eba manyi kati bw'oba oyagala power ng'oyagala ekibuli nga kukubo teri akumanyiira, go ahead and buy yourself the one that has the 2GR. But it's not so common because Ugandans do not buy it, Kati olaba this one will give you about, now forget about the Google results. Normally when you go to Google and ask for the consumption of a 2.4 liter 2SZ engine in the Vanguard, they'll tell you it gives you about 12 kilometers. No, it will give you between 6 and 8 kilometers per liter ng'olivuga mixed driving. Bw'ogenda ku highway osobola oyingira 10, 12, wewato 13. Togendera ku bintu bya Google kuba onogera ku Google bajja kugamba ku highway kuwa 15. Tesobola kuzikuwa. Now, which one should you buy? Bw'oba ovuga nnyo engendo ng'olina fuel card y'oku mulimu, gula 3.5. Bw'oba olinga Arthur ng'oli muyiribi, gula 2.4.
For the love of cars, Uganda, we roll.
Now the Vanguard comes with 3 trims. Waliwo the 240S, ejja n'emitto gy'engoye, giringa ejja VTs. Then wabera 240S package eyo ebeerezeemu oluzungu, wali ku dashboard ebeera ne famaika, okitegeera ejja ne steering control nga zijjudde, omanyi emmotoka ezijjirako ebibalaza yeyo 240S package tetuziina nnyo wano. Baye waliyo ate 350S eri ababede ejja ne full leather, okitegeera eba ya V6, it comes with full leather, era emalayo buli gwe kyosuubira ekyalibadde ekirungi mu mmotoka baba bakikola. Ezo 3 abasinga muvuga eno, kyemmanyi nawe anti wo avuga eno. Kyova olaba nze njagalira 350S just lwa amafuta ge gafulemesa naye nga zezo version.
Helping every driver in the town. For the love of cars, Uganda. Pre-purchase checks, we lead the way. Track your car, no games to play. Restore the past, drive into tomorrow.
Well, is the Toyota Vanguard worth the money? Yes, it is worth the money. It's raised, it gives you the ground clearance you want, it gives you the comfort that you need, and it gives you the efficiency that you need. Well, the Vanguard name may never return, or at least not as a petrol or not as a diesel, because right now, as we know, almost all car manufacturers are moving away from internal combustion engines. Not entirely. They might recreate the Vanguard as either a hybrid or an electric vehicle, well, if it ever returns. Because Katufenatu Chimanyi, 2013 onwards, you have to buy a RAV4, not a Vanguard, if you want a car in this shape. Kubanga RAV4 from that time onwards, bagikoranga ngazimu, nga mpanvumu, ngira Vanguard bojiraba. But if it ever returns, just know mujja kugigulanga ya masanyalaze obanga ya hybrid ngeringa Prius. Thank you very much for being part of this episode. I know you had fun, and some of you guys are planning to buy yourself a Vanguard. Don't forget, I do pre-purchase inspection. Out of every 10 Vanguards you will check, 5 will have faulty engine. How do you know a faulty engine? You take after. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell your brother, tell your sister. We are going on a journey of getting 100,000 subscribers. Tubano tutambudde kati atana subscribing bwaba gwetabimanyi fune simu subscribe. Ekyo tubenga tukimaze, tubenga tuyise wantu agaye tukola protest vote. Now we voting kuli ku YouTube. Subscribe. Until next time guys. Ciao. Helping every driver in the town.